Yo, conscious creators, you know what I'm saying, LLC, we in the house, you know what I mean? We doing our thing. And this is our second, jewels dropping video. Today I like to consider Sundays super conscious Sundays. That way I can have a day to get super conscious with y'all. And even though I already dropped our first super conscious Sundays video, I want to think about some of the things that it means to be conscious. I've seen a Muslim brother, Assalamu alaikum, online, and he asked the question, well, what is this whole conscious movement about? What are we being so conscious about? And in life, there's many different things that we can be conscious about. But I think when a person considers themselves to be conscious or even super conscious, I think what that means is that they are conscious about the way that they affect other people, the way they think about the actions that they have today, and the way they affect tomorrow. They think about the things that they do today and how that affects the next day, the things that they do around other people and how that affects their energy and their mood. And that's what being conscious is about. There's many different things that we can be conscious about. And in life, we tend to choose what we want to be conscious about versus what we should be conscious about. We should be conscious about everything. We should definitely be conscious about how we affect other people, how what we do tomorrow affects what we do the next day, how what we do today affects what we have tomorrow. One of the most conscious lessons that I try to teach my children is not to sacrifice tomorrow for today, which is to mean not to dumb out and wild out and do all the things you want to today and make tomorrow harder. Do just the opposite. Work hard today so that way you can have a better tomorrow. And, that was the first lesson of consciousness that I teach my children. Be conscious of what you do today so that it can affect tomorrow in a positive way, not in a negative way. And so that's what this whole consciousness movement is about. People being conscious about how they affect their life, the lives of the people around them, and making sure that they do things to raise the vibration, not only of themselves, but of others around them. Absence of consciousness is irrational. In other words, when you're at your most irrational state, that's when you're not being conscious. You're just acting on impulse of the moment, and you're not thinking at all about how those actions are affecting anything. And that's why they say you're being irrational, because the things you're saying, the things you're doing, and the lashing out is going to have a negative effect and a negative impact, not only on those around you, but on yourself. And, the mental recovery on being irrational can last a long time, because you're going to wake up one day realizing that you was irrational, hopefully sooner than later. And once you realize that, you have to rebuild your own mental around being rational and forgive yourself for being irrational and how that affected you. Maybe you lost some friends. Maybe your family's not talking to you anymore because you decided to, or because you couldn't be rational. You couldn't be conscious about your actions and your words, and therefore you were acting irrationally and lost friends, family members, loved ones, husbands, wives, and things like that. So I just wanted to make sure I came to you, wrinkled shirt and all, and tell you that, hey, this is what it means to be conscious. It means to always think about your actions and how they affect others. Are your actions having a positive impact on others, or are they having a negative impact on others? That's conscious thinking. Irrational thinking is more like justifying your actions despite how it affects other people. And even in more extreme cases, how it affects you in the future. If you do something irrational today and spend $1,000 and you're not thinking about the bills you have tomorrow, you could be evicted, have no lights, have no phone, have no, benefits that you had that day because you had a moment of irrational decision making, or you didn't make any decision at all. You just went for it. You justified the things that you wanted to do, and that led to the problem that you go for tomorrow. Then you got to make another irrational decision to try to make up for that, and next thing you know, you're playing catch up because of a lack of consciousness. So that's what it means. And I hope all of my followers and friends and family members out there can, just remember to be conscious. Think about your family members. Think about how your actions today affect, your bottom line tomorrow. And, that's the first way of moving forward and having a great life. It's just staying conscious of everything that you're doing and how it affects your bottom line, and how it affects the bottom line of other people. And, those friendships and relationships, marriages and commitments that we have. There is no justification for destroying your own life. So therefore, there's no justification in ruining the lives of those around you. And that's just how it is. And that's what it means to be conscious, just to always think about how your actions and the things you do now affect tomorrow and those around you. So this has been another Super Sunday Conscious video. I'm Michael from Conscious Creators, LLC. And I hope this message has helped you. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Please be respectful and, continue to have a wonderful and blessed Sunday. Peace.